For millennia, humanity has worked the land. It is a relationship as old as civilization itself. We have plowed fields, sown seeds, and prayed for rain, our survival tied to the rhythm of the seasons. This ancient dance between people and the planet has sustained us, allowing our communities to flourish and grow. Yet the demands we now place upon our world are greater than ever before. We must find new ways to feed a growing population, ways that do not exhaust the very soil that gives us life. It is a challenge that requires not just hard work, but remarkable ingenuity. The fields of today are beginning to look very different from those of our ancestors. A quiet revolution is taking place, one driven by incredible new technologies. These are not tools of brute force, but of intelligence and care. They allow us to listen to the land, to understand its needs with a clarity we have never before possessed. This is not about conquering nature, but about working in harmony with it. We are moving from an age of assumption to an age of understanding, using our cleverness to become better custodians of the earth. Imagine a farm where every single plant receives precisely what it needs to thrive. No more and no less. This is the promise of what is often called ecosystem farming. It is a philosophy that sees a farm not as a factory, but as a living, breathing ecosystem. It aims to restore balance, to enhance biodiversity, and to build healthy soil that will remain fertile for generations to come. The goal is to create a system that is resilient, productive, and gentle on the planet, a system that gives back as much as it takes. This journey into the future of farming is one of the most important we will ever undertake. The health of our planet, and indeed our own species, depends on our success. We are learning to combine ancient wisdom with modern invention, creating farms that are both wonderfully productive and deeply respectful of the natural world. It is a story of hope, a testament to our ability to adapt and innovate when faced with the greatest of challenges. A new dawn is breaking over the fields, and it is filled with promise. Look closely at a modern farm, and you might see some surprising new workers. Small, autonomous tractors, guided by satellites, move silently across the fields. They plant seeds with pinpoint accuracy, ensuring each one has the perfect amount of space to grow. These machines can work day and night, powered by clean electricity, their movements precise to the centimeter. This is the world of automation, where technology performs tasks with a level of care that would be impossible for a human to maintain over vast areas. It is about doing more, with much less waste. Above the fields, drones soar like mechanical hawks. They are not hunting, but observing. Equipped with special cameras, they can see things our eyes cannot. They can spot a single plant that is struggling with a lack of water or a pest infestation, long before it becomes a major problem. This information is then sent back to the farmer, who can act immediately. This is artificial intelligence in action, helping us to be more responsive and attentive guardians of our crops, intervening only when and where it is truly needed. This remarkable ability to see and act with such precision is transforming agriculture. Farmers can now give each small section of a field a bespoke treatment. One area might need a little more nitrogen, while another just a few meters away is perfectly fine. Specialist sensors in the soil provide real-time updates on moisture and nutrient levels. This practice, known as precision agriculture, means that resources like water and fertilizer are used with extraordinary efficiency, preventing the waste and pollution that has so often damaged our rivers and wild spaces. In the past, farming often involved treating an entire field as a single entity. It was a broad-stroke approach that was often inefficient and wasteful. Now, we have the tools to manage a farm on a plant-by-plant basis. We can nurture our crops with an individualized level of care, mirroring the intricate, interconnected systems found in a natural forest or meadow. This is not about replacing the farmer. It is about empowering them with incredible new senses, allowing them to make better decisions for their crops and for the planet. The sun is the ultimate source of energy for life on Earth. It powers the growth of every leaf, every blade of grass. It seems only right then that the farms of the future should draw their power directly from it. Across the countryside, you can now see vast arrays of solar panels glistening beside barns and fields. They capture the sun's energy, providing clean, renewable electricity to power the farm's operations, from irrigation pumps to the intelligent robots tending the crops. This simple, elegant solution reduces a farm's reliance on fossil fuels, cutting its carbon footprint significantly. But what if a farm could not only be powered by the sun, but could also reach for it in a new way? In bustling cities where land is scarce, an extraordinary new type of farm is emerging. These are vertical farms, housed inside skyscrapers. Here, crops are grown upwards, in stacked layers, under carefully controlled conditions. Powerful LED lights mimic the sun's natural spectrum, providing the perfect light for photosynthesis 24 hours a day. These indoor farms can be located right where people live, drastically reducing the need for long-distance transportation. Vertical farming offers some remarkable environmental benefits. Because the environment is completely controlled, there is no need for pesticides. Water is often recycled within the system, meaning these farms can use up to 95% less water than traditional field agriculture. They are immune to the unpredictable challenges of weather, such as droughts or floods, ensuring a stable and reliable supply of fresh produce all year round. It is a bold reimagining of what a farm can be and where it can exist, bringing nature into the very heart of our urban landscapes. This is not to say that vertical farms will replace traditional farming. Instead, they represent a valuable addition to our food system. They are perfect for growing leafy greens, herbs, and certain fruits in urban centers, freeing up rural land for other crops, or indeed, for rewilding and conservation. By diversifying our methods of food production, by harnessing renewable energy and thinking in 3 dimensions, we build a more resilient and sustainable system, one that can adapt to the challenges of a changing world. In any natural ecosystem, there is no such thing as waste. Every fallen leaf, every dead creature is broken down and returned to the soil, providing nutrients for new life to begin. It is a perfect, self-sustaining circle. The most forward-thinking farms are now striving to replicate this beautiful efficiency. They are creating closed-loop systems, where the outputs of one process become the valuable inputs for another. For example, animal manure and crop residues are no longer seen as waste, but are instead converted into nutrient-rich compost or used to generate biogas, a renewable source of energy. This circular approach is made possible by our growing ability to collect and analyze vast amounts of data. Every aspect of the farm, from soil health and water usage to crop growth and energy consumption, can be monitored in real time. This constant stream of information allows farmers to understand the intricate connections within their own farm's ecosystem. They can see exactly where resources are being used, identify inefficiencies, and make adjustments to close the loop and eliminate waste. Data turns the entire farm into a living laboratory for sustainability. Consider the journey of water on one of these farms. Rainwater is collected from rooftops and stored. Water used for irrigation is carefully measured and applied directly to the plant roots, so none is lost to evaporation. Any runoff is captured, filtered through natural wetlands, and then reused. This meticulous management, guided by data from moisture sensors, ensures that this precious resource is conserved and protected. It is a profound shift from a linear system, where water is used once and then discharged, to a circular one that respects its vital importance. The farm of the future, then, will be a place of extraordinary intelligence and balance. It will be a mosaic of technologies and natural processes, working together in perfect synergy. We will see fields tended by quiet electric robots, powered by the sun. We will see data flowing as freely as water, guiding decisions that enhance both productivity and biodiversity. It will be a farm that not only feeds us, but also heals the planet, sequestering carbon in its healthy soil and providing a sanctuary for wildlife. It is a hopeful vision and one that is, with human ingenuity, entirely within our reach.